Welcome to the event. And today we start off with a par 4. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. I like that. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. I'm okay with that. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. It could be a good one. I'm liking what you're throwing down here at the very beginning of your round. Under par already. Great stuff. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Okay, second shot here on the second. Oh, missed the green on that one. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Got a par 5 here on the third hole. Smart shot. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. All right, good luck here. You've got 22 feet to go. Well, this one's on a line. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Good shot. 12 feet left to the hole. Oh, almost. All right, this next putt for the par. And that putt safely in its home. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. Well, like what you've done with this hole, just gonna drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. All right, this is your eagle putt. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And you've brought things down to 3 under after that one. Wind is blowing left to right. Well done. This one's about 110 from the pin. And 4 strokes off the lead. Nice approach. Good stuff. Here's a 14-foot putt. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Here we go. Par putt coming up. All right, let's head to the next. Currently 3 under par for the day. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Well done. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And 4 strokes from the lead. This might be a bit too much club. And turns out you're on the green. So good stuff. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. I think it's breaking to the left. We'll need a little more pace on that one. All right, let's get to the next. And 3 under par for the day. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. That should do nicely. 24 feet from the cup. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Oh, this has my attention. Oh yeah, getting better. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. It was tidy. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. All right, the 10th hole here is a par 5. There we go. Great contact. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Okay, there you go. This is what our third shot's looking like. Right by the hole. And 5 feet left to go. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. Careful out there, we got a tailwind blowing. I think this looks pretty safe. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Oh my, this might go down. Come on. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, 12th hole, par 3. Let's stick this close. Great swing. Approach shot worked out just fine. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. This one has just a slight break to the right. This putt's good so far. Nicely done. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And this one's for your par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Nice swing, sounded great. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. That's gonna miss the green, unfortunate. Oh my goodness, could this go down? No, just a tap. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Oh yes, going for this one and under regulation. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, this is shaping up to be interesting, this putt for eagle. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Five-foot putt coming up. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This putt is about 14 feet. This one's breaking left to right. It's also downhill. Ooh, just missed. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And you're 8 under par currently. Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next. Way to go out there, champ. This one's 8 feet away. Okay, 9 under is current score. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. Nothing wrong with that. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. And with that putt, your round comes to an end. Okay, we're finishing up our round, and it's 10 under par for you. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Today's the final round. It all comes down to this, so hopefully you do well out there today. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Here we go. This putt for the bird. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Okay, there we go. And this is around the 190 mark. I'm having that. All right, this putt for the birdie. I think this is going to go right to left. Okay, let's go. Dropping it in there for birdie. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. All right, we'll take that. About 17 feet to the cup. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. Oh, that flew right by. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. And that will go. And 12 under is your current score. All right, here we go with the par 4, fourth hole. That'll do nicely. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Okay, and from the outer reaches of this green, let's see if you can get this to go. Looking good so far? Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. 12 under par after that hole. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Oh man, that was just striped. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Here's a 7-foot putt. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Seems like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And teeing up now on the 7th. And getting a nice view from this elevated position. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. 5 feet left to go. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. All right, let's check in on everyone else, see how they're faring today. And after that one, 4 under par. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. Good job. We're on the green. And from 23 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. That'll work. Tapping in for par. 14 under after that hole. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. This shot's about 80 yards out. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Man, could have a birdie here. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. All right, here we go on the 10th hole, par 5. Have a good drive. You absolutely demolished that drive. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. I'll take that. And this is your 3rd shot. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Wow, 16 under after that hole. And the 11th is a par 4. And the fairway does tilt away from us. Bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. And that will play. Thank you very much. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, man. All right, not much left here. And after that one, 16 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Safe approach, nice. This one's just under 20 feet. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, and it doesn't go down. Okay, let's check in on the scorecard. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Well, you made good contact with that one. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. And that will drop. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Oh, you just smashed that. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. That was good stuff. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. And this one breaking just a touch to the right, I think. That is fine work. Okay, after that hole, sitting there at 18 under par. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. All I got is this one's going left and then right. So see what you can do. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. After that hole, 8 under par. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. And this one's about 165 yards out. Safely on the green. Here we go, 24 feet away. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. And this next putt for par. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. This might need to bite. We'll take those all day. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, for the par. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And now I bring you to the 18th tee. This is a par 5. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. And for a final score of 61 today. This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. This one's a 3-foot putt. And that's a nice little way to end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.